What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be, doing a preview or my take on game one of the second round NBA playoff semifinals against the 76ers and Boston Celtics. And this is after game one. So, game one already happened, so I didn't want to do the prototypical preview, give you guys like the injury report on what's going on with Joel Embiid. Obviously, he's not playing due to a knee sprain. And before the series actually began, I had the Celtics, I still do, winning this series in 6 games. I just think that the Celtics are the better team. But let me say this, right? We know that the Sixers have talent. I just do not believe in Doc Rivers that much. So that's one of the reasons why I'm picking the Celtics. Also, I have to believe a team that, have actually done it can get back to where they were last year. And that is the Eastern Conference Finals, speaking of the Boston Celtics. Now, in this game tonight, what you actually seen on the early parts of the game was just no defense being played at all from both sides. To me, it just seemed like the Celtics were going through the motions early on in this basketball game. You seen a lot of up and down, a lot of non-existent defense. And I'll say this, right? Because James Harden, to my surprise, I didn't think he was going to be as prolific scoring as he was in this game. We're talking about 45 points. We're talking about, somebody who is known in many years, on many occasions when he was in Houston, to be that guy, like the biggest scoring option on the floor. And he surprised me tonight. He did only have 6 assists. I thought he was going to be passing the ball to a higher degree, but, he took it upon himself to be the main one scoring. He did take 30 shots in this basketball game. Kudos to guys like Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, guys like that, DeAnthony Melton off the bench. But I can say on the Celtics' behalf, you had Malcolm Brogdon off the bench with, I believe, 20. You had, Jaylen Brown, after averaging over 30 versus Atlanta, he had 23. Jason Tatum had 39. So, it was all there. I just feel like the Celtics did not take the Sixers seriously without Joel Embiid. Like, they took this game for granted, in my opinion. They coming into your house. They're the road team. They've had more days off than you. But the Celtics did not show no assertiveness. The Boston Celtics just looked like they showed up and thought they were going to get a win on a Monday. No, they did not. Guys like Paul Reed, who had a great night rebounding. But late in the game, the Celtics did have the lead. It was a lot of back and forth late in the game. Just a bad execution by the Boston Celtics. That's what I can say. Just bad overall execution by a team who, in my opinion, should know what to do in that scenario. I get it. Late in the game, late clock management, and the ball is basically in guys' hands that you should trust or be able to. Now, for me, like I said, I still have the Celtics winning this series in 6 games. But if they don't come out in game 2 with some sense of urgency, some way, shape, form of a defense and defensive strategy, they will be going on the road 0-2. And that's not a joke. They cannot take this Philadelphia 76ers team lightly. Even if Joel Embiid does not come back until games 3 and 4 back in Philly, You do not want to go down 0-2 to this team, and then they have their MVP coming back. You don't want to risk that. Like, game 2, the Celtics have to be more assertive. Too many turnovers by Marcus Smart. He had 6 turnovers in this basketball game. Derek White is non-existent. I believe he had, 2 good games against the Hawks? If I'm not mistaken, the last few, he's been non-existent. Where's Waldo? Basically. I'm looking at this matchup. I'm looking at what the Sixers did in this game tonight. And I'm just looking at how James Harden was able to get where he wanted. How James Harden was able to hit late game shots, especially that 3 that basically gave the Sixers the lead at the end. Big shot. But like I said, you can never bet against Hall of Fame players. Argue with somebody else. James Harden is a Hall of Famer. But you got to look at this series and say, after game 1, the Celtics cannot take this Philadelphia 76ers team lightly at all. If this is what's going to happen when you take them lightly, then gear up. It's going to be a long series for the Celtics. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Boston Celtic fans, Philadelphia 76er fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.